Hello, my little one. It's evening. The day is slowly going to sleep. It's perfect time for a story. Get comfortable, snuggle under your blanket, and close your little eyes. Today I will tell you a story about shepherd boy and the sheep. Long ago, in a wide green field near a small village, there lived a young shepherd boy. Every day, the shepherd boy took his sheep out to graze on the hills. The grass was soft, the sky was white, and the air moved gently across the land. The sheep trusted the shepherd boy. They followed him quietly and stayed close together. The shepherd boy watched them carefully, sitting on a stone or leaning against a tree, as the day passed slowly. Sometimes the field felt very quiet. The wind moved through the grass, and the clouds drifted slowly above. The shepherd boy felt lonely in the open space. One afternoon, the shepherd boy had an idea. He stood up and called out towards the village below. "Wolf, wolf," he cried. The villagers heard the call and hurried up the hill to help. But when they arrived, they saw no wolf. The shepherd laughed and smiled. "It was only a joke," he said. The villagers returned to their work, shaking their heads gently. The next day, the shepherd boy felt lonely again. The field was quiet, and the sheep grazed peacefully. Once more, the shepherd boy called out, "Wolf, wolf." Again, the villagers ran to the hill. Again, they found no danger. The shepherd boy laughed again, and the villagers returned home, feeling tired and confused. The sheep stayed close together. They didn't understand the words, but they felt the change in the air. The field grew quiet once more. Later that same day, something truly happened. A wolf appeared at the edge of the field. It moved slowly and quietly through the grass. The shepherd boy felt afraid. This time his voice shook as he called out, "Wolf, wolf." But the villagers, remembering the earlier calls, didn't come. They thought the boy was joking again. The shepherd boy stood alone in the field. The sheep gathered close together, sensing danger. The shepherd boy did his best to guide them, waving his arms and standing between the sheep and the wolf. Eventually, the wolf moved away into the hills. The field became quiet again. As evening came, the shepherd boy sat down beside his sheep. He felt sad and tired. He understood what had happened. The shepherd boy had learned that when words are used carelessly, they lose their meaning. Trust, once broken, is slow to return. The next morning, the shepherd boy returned to the field. He watched his sheep quietly. He didn't call out unless it was truly needed. Over time, The villagers learned to trust him again. The shepherd boy learned to speak carefully and truthfully. The sheep grazed peacefully. The field rested. The sky grew soft as evening returned. Sometimes telling the truth helps keep everyone safe. Sometimes quiet honesty is the strongest choice to follow. The stars appeared above the hills. The sheep lay down side by side. The shepherd boy watched over them calmly. And now it's time to rest. It's time to sleep. Good night, my little one. See you tomorrow with a new bedtime story. Bye bye.